So you plan on getting off these drugs at all?
Yes, but I'm not going to say when
Right.
because I'm not sure when. I know I'm not ready now, and that's something that I have to always, say to myself because I'm not going to go to try to get recovery if, I'm not ready and do everything for nothing. So I'll know when I'm ready and you know, I'll be ready to, start my life where I left off and just, join my kids again.
Yeah, I heard that. Hello, Natasha.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Right.
Glad to see you though. Glad to see you still
Thank
out
you.
here. You
You too.
know, got it. Still moving around.
Yeah, apparently.
So
Um,
how's it been?
um, it's kind of getting worse out here. I'm not gonna lie, but I kind of do have a roof over my head right now that I'm staying. Um, and I'm kind of doing a little bit better, like drug wise, hygiene wise, and stuff like that. Kind of getting my head straight. But it's really this stuff out here is really killing people. It's like not like fun anymore. Like it never really was, but like it's legit. Like the outcome of this stuff, if you have infection, is cancer, dialysis. Like it's crazy.
I'm sorry. I failed to introduce. They got Hellcats out here.
Say it again.
I'm sorry. I failed to introduce myself. I'm speaking with ATM Fox. I did an interview with you about a year and a half ago. Um, for the people who didn't see your interview, can you give an introduction? Like, let them know where you're from, how old you are.
Um, well, my name is Natasha, and they call me Nana out here. I'm from Northeast, and am 26. I know, young, but I started doing this kind of out of nowhere because I wasn't even doing a drug before this at all. And like it just and I had a family, 2 kids. Um,
So you had a family and a boyfriend.
yeah, and I started slowly with my habit. Then it got bad and came down, went home, and then it's just turned into me staying out here and never going back home. So I did leave them behind, which was really selfish, like something I don't think I could ever forgive myself for. But um, yeah, this is
So you plan on getting off these drugs at all?
yes, but I'm not gonna say when
Right.
because I'm not sure when. I know I'm not ready now, and that's something that I have to always, say to myself because I'm not gonna go to try to get recovery if I'm not ready and do everything for nothing. So I'll know when I'm ready, and you know I'll be ready to start my life where I left off and just join my kids again.
Yeah, I heard that.
Um,
So what's the next step?
right now, it's kind of a blur right now. I'm not even gonna lie because I'm not even in that thought of you know being ready to stop. So all right now, my next step every day right now is just how I'm gonna make money and get my fix. That's the only thing that I plan from right now. So I just keep it real.
How are you managing to obtain your funds?
I actually now um, I boost. I used to do other things a couple years ago, but I stopped doing that because I felt like I belittled. Like I just felt like I belittled. Like just felt like nothing. And like I said, I wanted to keep me, being me and not entirely faded away. So I stopped doing that. So you know I didn't start to feel less and less of as a person, selling my body to people and just not caring. So I stopped.
Yeah.
And that was a big thing because a lot of people, when they need money, they need it. And people ask me all the time, and I just tell them no, I don't do it anymore. So I keep my promise to myself that I'm not gonna do it.
What made you stop? You just woke up one day and it's like, I'm done doing that?
There's been situations where I probably could have got killed. Um, and before I started doing this and being down here, I wasn't even a person that would even do anything with anybody quick. I always was just was that type of person that if I'm not with you, that I'm really not going to do anything with you. You know what I mean? I always been that type of person. So I kind of forced myself to do it in the first place. You know what I mean? Because of the drugs. So it kind of wasn't that hard to stop because I didn't really want to do it in the first place.
Hmm. That's good. Glad you stopped. As far as the boosting,
Yeah.
is it hard work?
It's starting to. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I've been to jail a couple times for it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's put me in jail and stuff. Armed sometimes. I put shit in the bag and don't realize the fucking weight sometimes. And when I get out there and be like, God damn, I didn't realize what I put in the bag, and I got like fucking 100 pounds on my back. So yeah, it gets hard sometimes, but I'd rather do that than the other thing, definitely. But yeah, this shit's getting like old though. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Yeah.
starting to get to that point.
Yeah, going to jail, you get that clean time.
Yeah,
What's that
yeah.
like? Like being clean. You know what it's like.
It clears my head. It does at the time, but at that time, it's not really like what I mean. I have really no choice but to think that I want to do good. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in there. But as soon as I hit the bricks, all that shit go away, and I want to go do it where I left off at, and that happens every time. So, like I said, it's not gonna actually happen until I'm ready. You know, I wasn't really ready in jail. I was forced to stop. You know,
Hmm.
so yeah.
What's the first thing you're gonna do once you get completely sober, get your life back on track?
Um, Physically, I'm definitely gonna try to look good, and I'm gonna go see my kids. Definitely,
Hmm.
definitely.
That's love.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've seen out here, in Kensington, Philadelphia?
Um, People with their flesh out and not caring and just not going to the hospital and not going to the hospital. That's the craziest part about it to me. You know what I mean? And that's the thing I was talking about. That infection that people have, it travels to their kidneys and they start to fail, and it gives them dialysis. So if they don't go for that treatment, it's cancer at that point. If they don't go as many times a week as they're supposed to for it,
Hmm.
you're just gonna die. So that infection shit is more deep than people think. Like this shit is like a new thing. Like doctors had to learn. Like being as though this is something new,
Right.
and the outcome was going to have to be something new as well. So they had to learn something different. So the outcome ended up being dialysis, and it's fucking crazy. Like cancer, really? Like this shit really isn't a game no more. Like it's not fun no more. Like it's killing us. What the fuck is going on? Like
You
it's wasn't
lost some
supposed to.
friends.
Yeah, yes, yes. The year didn't even start yet. It was like what 6 people, and one real close to me that I've been out here the whole time I was out here. Like, yeah, I'm not used to losing people because the years I've been out here, it wasn't like how it is now. So, I didn't lose anybody within them years. So now that it's getting bad, it's like something new to me now. I'm losing people
H-
now,
How
like
often? How often do you see the people with their flesh out?
every day, every day. Smell, you smell it as soon as you get off the train. Like, it's horrible, horrible.
For the women that do dates, do you try to help them out, try to give them advice or anything? or you just mind your business?
Only thing I can really could tell them is just to be careful and if they want my advice on should I go or whatever and how that person looks, I'll give them my advice.
So you don't know that song?
No. At the end of the day, I can just tell them just to be careful and let them know if they should go or not. But can't let them know too much because they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it at the end of the day. They're only gonna stop if they want to, not because I said it. You know what I mean? I could say it, but only if they truly want to. It doesn't really matter.
What's your ethnic background, Natasha?
I'm Puerto Rican and Italian,
Italian.
but I was raised on my Italian side, so basically Caucasian side. So I really don't know too much, Spanish and stuff like that. Unfortunately,
You got any support, any family support at all? Anybody there?
I actually do not. My mom died 2019 of an overdose. So
So sorry.
yeah, my family is a new. No, I don't. I only have my kids. So like in their family, I don't have not one. Honestly,
Well, you think if any loved ones was to see this, they'll reach out and try to give a helping hand to the situation? Know we got people out there that love you still.
maybe my baby dad and their side, but other than that, like my blood, I don't have like a cousin, uncle, grandma. I don't have none of that. It's just me. Like I don't even exaggerate when I say that. I don't have nobody. So when my mom died, that was it.
Yeah, you're young.
Yeah.
Ain't that step? Get your life back in track. You can do it. You can do it, Natasha.
I believe I can. A lot of people tell me that as well, and I'm just once me tells me, hey, it's time, then
You feel
I'll
like
be
you
ready.
kind of adapt to this habitat?
Yes, and it's scary because I feel like sometimes I don't know how to go back. That's the biggest part.
What's your plans for the rest of the night?
Um, I'm gonna go get my stuff and go back to this house that I've been staying at and just wake up and do it all over again.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You religious at all?
Say it again.
Are you religious at all?
I believe in God, but no, I'm not heavy on it. I'm not, but I do talk to God. But
Yeah. You
I
should pray. You
mean,
talk to him more often. He answer prayers.
yeah,
Trust me.
definitely.
Trust me. He'll answer yours. Just like he'll answer mine.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank you for your time, Natasha.
Of course. Thank you.
You've been a wonderful interviewee for me.
Thank you for noticing me too. Actually, I appreciate
I
that.
notice you every time.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Thank you, babe. You too.